Hello, water signs. Welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot. Today we are doing the December monthly overview for all you water signs. If you are a regular viewer, well, you sort of know how this is going down. If you are new to Timsy Naked Tarot, or this is your first monthly overview, simply what I do is I pull out a rune out of there. That's the overall energy of the month. 5 cards out of there, 1 card for each of the whole weeks of December, and the last card being the last week going into January 2025. Wow. And then we'll get some clarifiers out of there. Okay, all that being said, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. Perhaps you are working from a different aspect of your birth chart, and go and check out the other ones, the earth signs, fire signs and air signs ones, just in case it is not working with you. So okay, let's have a look at our rune. This is a fella and it is in reverse. So a fella is all to do with inheritance, traditions, heritage, ancient properties, family ties, and that sort of thing. We got it in reverse. And so during December, you may be having issues with family ties. There may be conversations or conflictions between you and family members. That could be just that sort of that gathering we have where the family all comes together and we exchange presents and things. Some people call it Christmas, other people call it Hanukkah, but whatever it is for you, there could be maybe inheritance problems, maybe I don't know, maybe someone in your family has passed and they are not giving you any money, or they're not giving any of the family money because maybe they don't think you all deserve it. Maybe they're giving it to their hairdresser or something like that, because, well, the hairdresser does deserve it. There's traditions and things, well, that goes hand in hand with this time of year anyway. In my particular case, my tradition is paganism, so it would be Yuletide, okay, and traditionally I'll go down that route more than I go down the Christmas route, but I go down the Christmas route for the family and all that. Heritage, yeah, same sort of thing. But there may be problems with all these things. Maybe you're just not celebrating Christmas this year. Maybe it's a bad call for you at this time of year. I know that this is it's not the best time of year for one of my brothers. Okay, so we got the King of Wands going with this, and we have got the 4 of Cups. So the tarot is telling us that this is personal. This is about you. Because the King of Wands is all about oneself. It's a very selfish type energy. It is a very sort of entrepreneurial type energy as well. It could be a case that you're putting it out there and it's not coming back. With the 4 of Cups, we are talking about sort of a lack of interest. Maybe it's a lack of interest in yourself. Maybe you're letting yourself go a little bit or something like that. Maybe you have to look into your own personal health care, finances and things. Okay. Obviously, as always, it being a general read also means that any financial or medical advice I give in these reads is purely my medical and financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am not any form of practitioner of medicine. So get experts' opinions on that, not tarot readers' opinions on that. Okay. Tarot could just be a guide to force you into getting an expert's opinion. Let's have a look. We got the 5 cards. We got the 8 of Cups for the first week of December, the second week of December, 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands for the third week of December, fourth week of December. We got the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles for the end of December going into January. And I have been saying we because I am a water sign, so this is for me as well as all you. Okay, the 8 of Cups. The first week, there is an energy of movement within the first week, moving away from things that aren't working for you. Perhaps it's your job, perhaps it's your house, perhaps it's your life, social life, relationships, whatever it may be. And with a fella in reverse there, well, there could be, I don't know, family issues. Maybe your family like your spouse more than you. Who knows? Maybe your family likes to the money that comes in from your work, and not so concerned about the mental stress it might put on you. But whatever it is, there's this energy of movement for you. It could be just going on a holiday. Maybe you're having holiday troubles, he says as he pulls the Chariot out. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot coming out for here. So for a lot of you, this is a holiday of some description. Yes, I know it's obvious for me to say that it's December. It is one of these times we all go on holidays. But this is something that's been in the pipeworks for a long time. Okay? And it's all about traveling with the Chariot. And, I mean, I used to have a tarot deck where that used to be a taxi. I gave that to my son, but still. Yeah, so it's this energy of something you've been preparing for a long time. It's now this time. You're now making a move on it with that 8 of Cups. So for a lot of you, maybe you're going on holiday at the beginning of December. But with a fellow in reverse, there could be some issue about it. Maybe you've been relying on your family to look after your pets while you're away, and they can't do it this time round. Or they've suddenly phoned up and cancelled and they can't do it. Maybe you're planning on doing a family vacation and get away, but lots of the family are sort of saying, well, I can't quite make it anymore, or something like that. Maybe you're renewing your vows over in Cuba, and for whatever reason, a lot of the family can't make it. It's not the cheapest place to go, but there you go. Okay, so there could be something like that. We've got crossing this, the 5 of Wands, conflict. I said there could be conflict this month for you when I said about a fellow being in reverse. Generally speaking, it's a family conflict, I feel, for most of you. But it could be any form of conflict. Maybe you're going to be in conflict with your boss during the first week of December. Maybe it's about holidays. Maybe they're cutting the holidays short. Maybe normally you have 3 weeks off during the December month, and they're saying, no, sorry, we can only afford 2 weeks off because we're still really busy, or something like that. And you're like, well, no, I've made plans. This is my last week at work. I'm going away at the end of this week. No can do. Sorry, boss. You should have told me sooner. Little message to all bosses out there. Give them as much notice as you can. You're more likely to get what you want from them. Okay. Second week. 4 of Swords. Rest, relaxation, healing to a certain extent. It's an energy of not doing much. So the second week could be a bit of a boring week for you if you are one of these people who tend to like to stay busy or be busy in general. They're the cards we're having for this one then. Okay. Yeah, but the second week, generally there's nothing cropping up for you in the second week of December. There's going to be no big surprises, nothing going to make you suddenly have to rush off this way, that way, or the other. Okay. 3 cards. Another little surprise. Okay. It's kind of like the calm before the storm, I'm going to say, with our Fool coming out here. I don't know what the other cards are yet, but the Fool is kind of, I suddenly got a calm before the storm. Something new is going to start happening for you within this week, but you might not actually realize it until the end of the week, and you might just be kind of like sitting there waiting for it to happen. News coming in from nowhere. An important message coming to you. Yeah, it's important. It's to the point sort of message, and you weren't expecting it. Yeah, it's your quiet week of the month. This quiet week can represent itself to you in many different ways. Maybe it's the month of the week. The week of the month where you don't have any bill money coming out of your bank account. It's the 1 week of the month where your bank looks like it's really, really healthy, but we all know that it's not. Okay, and then the last one is the 9 of Pentacles. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is all about freedom and independence. Now, I get your freedom and independence is coming to an end. Okay. With a fellow in reverse there, this is the last part of your freedom and independence. You're sitting there, you're resting, relaxing, recovering from the busy year you've had, and what independence you did have is now suddenly coming to an end. Maybe this is a child moving back home for you. Maybe this could be a new child is being born and delivered, and it's the independence of like just being you and your partner. is suddenly gone. This could be a retirement from work. Maybe it's a forced retirement from work, okay, which is forcing you into a new journey. Because the Nine of Pentacles, it's down here as well, is all about retirement. If you go through the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, working hard, making a buck. Nine of Pentacles, you've earned your money, you're retiring. And the Ten of Pentacles, an abundance of wealth, or in the retirement terms, an abundance of time. Okay, let's see what's crossing this for the second week of December. We have got the Three of Wands for you on the second week of December here. Kind of what like what's fueling this is the intentions of all this happening. You kind of know it's coming. You're just taking the foot off the gas. I'm just going to coast into the last bit of this month, and yeah, I know it's going to get all busy after this week. I'm just going to relax and enjoy this before some people say waiting for your ships to come in, before your ships actually come in. And then everything starts to happen again. Obviously, once a ship comes in, it gets unloaded, it gets reloaded, it goes off again to do whatever. You're then sitting there having to deal with whatever's been unloaded, sorting it all out, distributing it to where it all has to go. It suddenly becomes busy and hectic after your ships have come in. Okay, Nine of Wands for the third week. The third week, remember as well, while I'm shuffling for this clarifier, I feel it's going to be a reasonably long shuffle. Yeah, not all these cards may resonate with you. Even if one is resonating with you, doesn't mean they all resonate with you. It does pay to watch right till the end, because I'm doing for 3 different signs here at the moment. So some of these might be for Cancer, some of these might be for Scorpio, one of them might be for, I don't know, the other one, Pisces. Should know that one, I know my kids. And then maybe 3 of them might be for something totally different. Don't know, is there a 4th water sign? Apparently there's 13 signs up there in the zodiac, isn't there? I think there's that Capricorn one, something between Sagittarius and Capricorn. Yeah, anyway, that's just me. Right, ninth might be important, okay? Not that the 9th is in that particular week, but the 9th might be important now, maybe the 19th. But the Nine of Wands is an energy of, in this particular case, feeling it all again. Jumping back into the ring. Imagine this week here, the second week is having a break, okay? You're literally taking a week off, but then it's back to work, okay? Back to the grind, back to it all. We have the Emperor, and we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Emperor and the Seven of Cups is telling us that there is this energy of you're taking control of the fight. You're not letting it come to you. You're going to it. You're going to be putting up your best efforts to control it all, dictate which way it's going. Dictate is an interesting word I've used for the Emperor card there. There are many choices for you to work with in this particular case, or there are many things coming in from various different angles for you to deal with, but you're in control of it with the Emperor, okay? You know what you're doing, you know where you have to go, you see your destination, you're kind of knowing how to push and pull on all these different things to get the best out of them. Crossing this is the Seven of Wands. Okay, there, I feel with this, there is someone fighting against you. With this Seven of Wands, there's someone literally trying to steal your thunder, or possibly sort of make it harder for you to deal with it. You might have to end up in some sort of like diplomacy with this person, trying to stop them fighting against you all the way. Now, this could be your children, it could be your parents, it could be your boss, it could be your spouse, it could be any of them. We're not putting on who it might be. I'm just putting on the energies of the week around you on this particular week. Okay, so there could be, again, some form of issue with that going on there. Okay, going from the Nine of Wands down to the Six of Wands. gives us the victory. Yeah, so if week 3 was resonating with you, week 4 might resonate with you as well. You might be coming out victorious on this, but it might take time. You might be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? With the Temperance and the Hierophant, this is definitely a long-term thing. This is something that was not being sorted in this week, but you lay the foundations of it being sorted in this week, or someone recognizes that you are the person to put everything right. Okay, and trust me, we're not talking about the world. There is no such one person who can put everything right in the world, because it is so screwed up. But the Temperance is talking about being patient, taking your time, becoming stronger. With the Hierophant, it's talking about the establishment, something long term, something where it's always been there. So you're going to take your time, you're going to become stronger to be that established thing. Okay, let's have a look what's crossing this. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, you're balancing things out in the 4th week of December. Now, maybe this started in November. I don't know, go and check out last month's one, see if there's any hints in that for you. But you're going to be balancing things out in December. This is the starting point of it, and maybe it's trying to set everything into position and getting everything right, so when you start the new year, in this card here, you're on a good footing. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of work, which is then also leading us nicely into that 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles, last week of December going into January, freedom and independence of 2024. You're leaving it all behind in 2024 and you're moving into 2025, and by the build up here, you're moving in from a position of authority. Okay, let's have a look at this. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the reason I've got a slight giggle in my voice when I said the 2 of Pentacles is, if you remember when I showed you the 8 of Pentacles as well, a second crossing card, I decided I wanted to have a look, see what the third one was. And I had this feeling, would it be the 9 of Pentacles? But then I noticed the 9 was already out from this deck here. So I thought, it can't be the 9 of Pentacles. And I had a look at it. It was the 2 of Pentacles. And then it comes out as this one. Okay, so there is this freedom, there is this independence, there is this energy of perhaps you winning at what you do, be whatever it may be. If you fancy a little flutter on the Boxing Day, even though it won't be Boxing Day on that one. If you fancy a little flutter on some sort of gambling, whatever it may be, it could be the right time to do that. Okay, again, there's nothing I say in my tarot reads which do not bear some sort of relevance on the read itself. Right at the beginning, I told you I'm not a financial advisor and do not take my financial advice. And then I talk about you having a flutter, putting a little bit of money down on a little gamble here and there. But this independence isn't straightforward. It's a case that you have to juggle things around. Okay, with the 2 of Cups, but the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles. There's this, you have to juggle things around. It's a crossover energy. We're literally going from the end of something into the beginning of something. And I know that this card does actually represent that, being at the end of the year, going into the beginning of the new year. But that is just by our calendars, not by the universal energies, by any stretch of the imagination. There is also this other juggling. There's a physical juggling which you have to do. And this is like the crossing over of one thing into another. The 10 of Pentacles. You're looking good, you're looking abundant for the end of the year going into the new year. As I mentioned here, with that 9 of Pentacles leading to the 10 of Pentacles, being in the abundance of wealth. It could be the abundance of time, it could be the abundance of love. On a general note, it says abundance of wealth because the 10's indicating the abundance of, and it's Pentacles, wealth. But it could be anything. So maybe you may be winning a New Year lottery, I don't know. First things first, you have to take control of that situation. Yeah, you have to buy the ticket. You're not going to win it unless you buy the ticket. But apart from that, you're getting an energy, an offer. I'm going to say an offer. There's this offer of abundanceness for you to have. Okay, but you have to be free and independent to make this happen for you. crossing this is the Two of Cups. I said that for that, didn't I? The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a coming together of energy. So you may be meeting someone during the last week of December, which is the key. They are the person who can facilitate this abundance of wealth for you. Crossing this is the Five of Cups. This could very well be someone you have missed for a long time. Maybe even someone you thought you'd never be with again. Okay, obviously you've been with them before. Otherwise you wouldn't be missing them, would you? If it was someone you never knew, how can you miss them if you didn't have them? But there is this energy of a coming together of someone from your, I'm going to say from your past, even though the Five of Cups doesn't indicate a past energy, but it's something you miss, someone you miss. Maybe it's a situation, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a person, maybe it's your pet dog. I don't know, but they're coming back, okay? So that is the December overview for you all, water signs. Hopefully it resonates with you, and hopefully you like this. If that is the case, please feel free, hit the thumbs up, let me know that you like this video, and let the YouTube algorithm know that you like this video. If you did not like this video, if you have any issues with this video, and if it is in my realm of capability to put this right, please let me know in the comments. And you can hit the thumbs down if you like, I don't mind. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so, because all the wonderful things he does, okay, is the Wizard of Oz something for you lot out there? But because if you subscribe to my channel, it's like volunteering your energy to the tarot team pot, which means I can then pull on your energies with a lot more ease, and these reads will resonate with you on a much better level. Okay, until the next time you are watching one of my videos, be it one of the main videos of my moon overviews I do, or any of my videos, you all be good out there and enjoy this December.